In case you missed the first episode, you definitely should go check it out. It's my introduction to my hardcore Iron Man, which I made about a year and a half ago. Just to recap, the microphone for the next few episodes is horrible because it's such an old recording. And this right here was supposed to be the intro. My friend Chase made it, but I think we're going to stay away from intros except for this Ironside one about to come up. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Peace.
Alright, so now we've got 42 thieving, which the feud should get me 45, which means we're very, very close to the big questing and the big progress we're about to make on this account, because we'll be blackjacking and then we'll be doing money making, which will give us enough to afford all kinds of stuff. We'll also get the HCIM in case we aren't able to get a rune sim, which means we can train with that, and then eventually we'll be getting prayer and all sorts of stuff.
Okay, so fortunately, sometimes you're going to be able to get the current John instead of the old Mike John. Old Mike John sucks, doesn't he? Comment old Mike John sucks if you if you're enjoying the series. Anyways, time to start Monkey Madness. Just finished Grand Tree and Tree Gnome and making some big gains.
Alright, so new day. The current plan is still the same as before. I gotta finish off some quests. I gotta get Biohazard done so I can get myself the Artie Cloak. And also, I just want to get that quest done so I have underground pass, possibilities in the future. I'm trying to get 13 rune crafting right now. That way I can make a mud rune. However, I still need to get a water or earth talisman. But the wizards that are south of Valley actually drop those pretty commonly, 1 in 20 rate. Okay, so this is risky, but it could pay off. I need to go ahead and get myself 2 iron bars. Okay, there it is, I think. Is that it? Somewhere over there. Red dot, there we go. Alright, I might take like 3 of them. I think actually I only need 2 for the quest, but I'm gonna take 3 anyways. Wait, is it 4? I think I need 4, because I need to do something for the diary after as well. Oh, that's not a big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and take one of these and just gather 4 of these real quick. Alright, so 4 iron bars. Last chronicle charge. Let's go ahead and do this and finish up Biohazard. The book of powers now works wilderness. Okay, that works. Anyways, good thing I brought laws. And we're safe. We did it. Alright, so I did the Varrock part of Biohazard. Now I'm going to go ahead and get 40 agility while I'm here, because then I can do the Canifis course eventually. And yeah, efficiency.
Alright, so Artie Cloak 1 was completed, and I don't know why my past self decided that it was good to use this on thieving, but I guess I used it on thieving. Don't ask why. I probably should have used it on Herblore, even if it was only gonna be, actually no, maybe I couldn't have used it on Herblore. Maybe like 20 plus in the skill. I don't know. Why did I use that on, I don't know why I did that. Anyways, we are going for the feud quest, trying to get ourselves the ability to blackjack at this point in time, and we also got ourselves an Addy scimitar. How do you guys say? Do you guys say scimitar or scimitar? How do you pronounce that? Put it in the comments. Anyways, got that done, and we are gaming.
So I was just passing by here because I forgot about this. I only killed like 5 of these before I continued my quest. I actually killed a bunch of them, and then I got my water talisman, which means now I can make a mud rune, which means I can do Eyes of Glow free, because I got 10 construction at some point when I was doing Biohazard. So now I'm running up to do part of the Knight's Sword, so I can get a smithing level, so that I can get Taurus Trap, and then Taurus Trap will get me the agility level to do Canifis, and then I don't know. There's a whole plan. There's a whole plan set. But yeah, I'm going a little bit off of Osiris's guy, but I've kind of drifted off to my own means of playing the game, and I'm also playing my main a lot right now, so it's kind of hard to really be efficient on this account, which isn't a big deal because I'm not reviewing this account for a while anyways. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Okay, so I haven't really been recording much, but I've just been doing a lot of quests, and this is the quest that will give me a little bit of construction XP. There's another quest for construction XP, which is Eyes of Glow free, but I need 46 magic for that. I'm 42 right now. Or is it 43 magic? I think it's 46 magic. But yeah, this is very useful for me. Going to be able to, if I need in the future, get unicorn horns from doing the Tower of Life stuff. I'm not sure if that's efficient anymore, but the option's there now. And I've just been questing and questing and questing. I've kind of been just doing it AFK, so my efficiency on this account is pretty bad, because I've just been focusing on my main. I'm doing some crafting, as you can see right here. And yeah, I've just been focusing on the main a little bit more, and being a little bit less efficient here, which I think is fine. I don't really plan to, again, release this account for a while. Obviously, you guys are watching it now, but currently it's in the middle of April. I'm probably releasing this in like June or something. So, yeah. Okay, this is just a small thing, but it's a big deal to me. I just got 22 crafting. I had 20 from some flax and some questing, and I had some sapphires from Wintertodd, so I got 22. And now I can make my first games necklace, which is a huge step up in teleports, because that means I can not have to wait 20 minutes to get to Barb Assault. I can just go straight there if I want to. I also can go to Wintertodd if I want to go back there at some point. I can go to Birth Orb if I want to, you know, get to that area a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll be a nice way to run down instead of wasting a law rune for a Fally if I need to get some vials of water. And yeah, we are now able to get places, which is very nice. Very, very, very excited for this. Okay, so I've been doing this for maybe, I don't know, like an hour. I have no idea how much thieving XP I've gained. These give like 22 XP each. I've been kicked out a ton, and I've been banking some of the stuff that's kind of useful. Like I need coal for one of the quests. I need these for like some silver jewelry maybe, and I don't know, I guess herbs and all that stuff's kind of useful as well. But yeah, I just need one extra hood, and then I'm done. But it's taking me so long to get this extra hood. I keep getting duplicates. I actually just got my gloves. I got 2 gloves basically within like a 2-minute span. But I keep just getting stuff that I do not want. Sorry, if you hear the keyboard, that's me doing crafting in the background. Yeah, dude, oh my god, it's taking me so long to get this. I hate it. I hate it. I can't stand it. I finally got the hood. Oh my god, we're done. Okay. Okay, so I'm not really doing this for efficiency's sake, but I've kind of just not really lost motivation for this account. I really want to get this account to the stages to where it's actually really fun to do. But the early stages of an Iron Man are always really boring, and I'm working on my main. I'm so busy with work and streams and other stuff that, you know, I'm not revealing this account so people can't see this account, so I'm not allowed to play this account a lot because I just don't play it much right now. So I figured I'd still go ahead and use my runes up right now to go ahead and camp for a rune sim and hopefully get one of the next 2K casts. I'm also trying to get 46 magic, that way I can complete the Eyes of Glowfree quest. So all of it's kind of coming together, but it's just going to be kind of a long journey to get there from the start, though. So I'm trying to do this while I play my main on the side. Hopefully, we get a rune sim. We got it! I'm so happy we got it. We got the rune sim, yes! Oh yeah, I look like a fucking beast. Look at me. I look so good. Oh yeah. Fucking yes. I never thought I'd be so happy with a rune sim, but this account has made me very happy for that. I think I'm going to stay here still to get 46 magic, so we'll see what we get. It's only, I'm getting about 20k magic an hour. A little bit less because I did that random event and I've been AFKing a bit. But it said like 23k, now it says it's 19.1k. So it's gone down a little bit, but I shouldn't have to be here too long to get 46 magic for the quest. And maybe we'll get some more heads or something, I don't know. There we go, 46 magic. Let's go ahead and just finish this kill off and see what we get. Now we can go ahead and do the quest, and we're good to go with that. Chaos runes, I'll take that, that's pretty good. And now let's go. Okay, so I think I'm going to still go off the path. I'm just not going to go the same exact way Osiris does, mainly because of just how I'm able to play. I'm not able to put full focus into this account. So I think I'm going to do this new quest, the Client of Kourend, which is going to give me 2x speed at getting the favors done, as well as getting me 20% more in the Osidious house, which is nice. But on top of that, it's also going to give me 14 herblore, which is pretty sweet. And then I'm going to do Shilo probably pretty soon. I don't know when, but I will do Shilo Village. There's a few other quests I have to finish up, which are kind of in the Fremy and Camelot area. And then I think I'm going to fish my way up to 40 or 50 fishing, banking all of the food at Shilo, and get myself enough food to try to kind of kill hill giants to get enough bones for 43 prey. And then after that, I might do Monkey Madness and some more questing, obviously. Get my agility up, work on getting herb up, and probably blackjack my way to like 80 or 90 thieving, and we'll see where we go from there. I don't know. It's a very long grind at the start, but it's definitely worth it. Alright, here we go. Finishing up this Vios quest, which means I can now get 2 times the favor speed. So I think, I'm going to choose Hosidius, obviously. I think choosing to get Arceus done before was good, because it got me a lot of magic levels, and it also got me, the ability to go ahead and start doing the Arceus stuff, as well as lock in the Arceus favor so I don't do it later on. So that was only a little bit of a waste of time, maybe about 30 minutes, but I did get more magic XP than I would have by doing it twice as fast. So I would have only ended up with like 32 magic instead of like 34, 35, 36, whatever I got. So now we've got 100 and 35. So now I just need to get this to 35 to 100. Also, I believe at 35 I get something. So Sidious, I can now use the Spirit Tree. That's not going to be a thing, obviously, for a while. So I only need to do about 10% more worth of compost, and I can start to do the cooking for this, which might get me some cooking levels, I think, as well. Okay, so this only took me a few kills, which is very good. I actually ended up killing some fire ones in between as well and got a fire talisman. I saw an imp, I got a yellow bead. So now we can go ahead and in 10 minutes go to Lumbridge and get ourselves our mud rune. I'm sure there's something I can do in Falador in the meantime. And I guess maybe I'll kill some imps or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and get my mud rune though from the water altar instead of having to go up there. Actually, maybe I'll just go to Varrock now and just make it at the Earth place with the water talisman. We'll do that. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Real hardcore. Alright, man. No food. We're doing this. Right, I got past it. Fuck. Alright. Okay, so what I gotta do is I gotta use water runes on it, and it's gonna use up my water talisman. So my talisman's gonna go. I'm still gonna keep the earth talisman, which is nice, but I'm losing the water talisman. There it goes. 13 mud runes. Good to go. Which means I can now probably go to Castle Wars is the goal. So we can talk to Hazelmere, get all that sorted out, and continue this quest. I think this might be one of my favorite cutscenes in the entire game, is these gnomes when they're fighting the goblins, I think it is. Probably one of my favorites. I don't really get into the lore in this game, but I remember this cutscene from when I was like really young, I think. Well, not younger than I am, I guess. The original game, back in the day. Okay, so we got the thing, and this is why we got the games necklace, is so we can go to the Bavarian Outpost. 13 minutes to go there, but we can go there right now. And we have 37 agility. We have 40, but you need 37 to scale this, so I can just go down here. And yeah, I don't know, it's not really efficient, obviously, because there's other things you can do in this game to be efficient, but it is a time saver if you have your game knowledge of where to go and how to get around this game. See?
It is 2019 John, not past John, 2017 John. And basically I didn't have any audio recording over this, so I felt like I'd talk over it while we get some progress done. Getting a couple quests here, getting some levels, all kinds of stuff is happening. I just want to make you guys aware that I am aware of the last video not having much content to it. It was just an introduction video of the hardcore series. I do take that criticism as constructive criticism. Some people said that I didn't have enough going on in the video. Basically, all I did was get off Tutorial Island and then do 70 Winter Tods, and that was basically the video. To be fair, that did take a little bit of time, but not that much time. So I understand the criticism. Just know that going forward, there will be a lot more content in each video. That was, again, just a introduction. Just as an example, in this video, we've done the Artie Cloak. We've got a Rune Sim. We're doing a ton of quests, just like the dig site right there. We got a Mind Shield from questing, and there's more to come. This video is not even over yet. I'm just talking over the clip that doesn't have any audio recording. So yeah, I'll take you guys back to the past John, the 2017 John, and yeah. Take over, 2017, John.
Alright, here it comes. I'm going to get like 30 defense so I can finally wear Addy, which is going to be super nice for when I actually end up training stuff. There it is, 31 defense and 30 prayer as well, which means that we are 1 away from getting the ultimate strength, which is going to be nice for actually training. And we were like 35 combat, I think? Now we're 44. Look at that, man. Look at that. So I'm probably not going to be training defense for a while. I'll stick to Addy because I can't afford rune. I mean, I'm going to be able to get rune eventually, but just the fact that I can stick on some Addy when I'm doing quests or when I'm training, it's very nice to have. Okay, so I didn't realize I didn't buy Addy. I bought Mithril, full Mithril, and I also have an Addy full helm, but I actually didn't buy Addy yet. But now I'm looking pretty strong. Let's see the comparison and bonuses here. So before, or right now I've got 90s, and before I had 2. So that's a huge upgrade. We're definitely a lot better than we were. Okay, so this is an important quest because now I have a Ring of Life permanently without any worry. So if I go below 10% of my hit points, I will tell you out. Now this isn't probably going to happen ever, but this is just for those DC moments, you know. Ring of Life is important, and now I can do Death to the Dorgeshan as well, which is going to be pretty nice. I thieved those ham sets previously, so now we can do that. I think. Do I have the requirements? I think I can do that. Pretty sure I can. Yeah, I can do that. That'd be fun. All right, there we go. I had 1 range, and now I'm going to have 13 range. It's so good. I have not touched range, and I went from 1 to 13 just like that. Now I've got myself the Necklace of Passage, a few of them, which is 15 different teleports now. It's 5 teleports, but it's going to take me to a few different places. So people wonder why I quest at the start of an account. I think it's just it's not the most efficient way to play the account, but it unlocks the most content, which gives me the most freedom to do whatever I'd like. And I like that idea. I like the ability to have that freedom. So now I have access to making cosmic runes safely, you know, if I want to. I've got access to a lot of different things now, and I'm going to go ahead and probably knock out Fairy Tale 1 so I can get myself some farming levels. I don't know. Little did I know that I didn't have Nature Spirit done, which I actually have, like, open right now. Oh my god. Okay, so we're doing Shilo Village, and I just bought myself some food because it's kind of risky. I'm 44 combat, you know, I've only got 33 HP, pretty low stats. I'm probably going to try to mage safe spot the boss, but if I can get this done, it means I have access to mining the rocks, so I can get red topaz and jades and opals and other gems, and I also have access to the fishing, which I can stock up some food for, and kind of have something to AFK instead of having to always have to put effort into this account right now. Because I'd like some AFK time, because I'm kind of just, whenever I can't AFK, or whenever I need to AFK, I just log out. So I'd like the ability to just AFK something. This wasn't as bad as I thought. I only used 1 food, I think. And that was on the way here. That wasn't even on the boss. I completely forgot about the safe spot. Nice. I think I went from 34 to 36. And now I've got 100 quest points as well, which is pretty clean. I think I'm going to go ahead and start just mining gem rocks and fishing some salmon and trout. So, yeah. Alright, yeah, maybe Alright, I'll be back to this place later. I'm going to go fish. I feel like it's a big problem for a max player. There's a lot of things I don't know the requirements for because I'm maxed, so I just assume I can do anything. But then I go do something, it's like, oh, you need 40 mining to do this. And it's like, oh, I thought you could just do it at level 1, you know? So it's not really efficient, what I'm about to do, but I got 49 fishing, and I'm a little over 6k until 50. I'm gonna go ahead and get 50 by doing lobsters. I already tested some out earlier at level 40, it wasn't that great. There we go, 50 fishing. So whenever I decide I would like to, I think I can go ahead and start doing some barbarian fishing, which is gonna be nice. It's 48, but I got 50 because at 50 you start to get a little bit better XP, and I don't know, I just wanted to get 50 to kind of even it out. It also got me a lot of raws, and I don't know if I'm gonna go back to fishing for a while, so I just figured I'd stop at that nice number because it'd bother me if I didn't have it. So now I think I'm gonna go ahead and get myself 40 mining real quick, and then we should be good to go to get some gems. Man, this is so nice to look at. I finally, okay, so what I did, I haven't really been recording it, but I got myself 40 mining at iron. Then I did 40 to 41 at gems, just to get some gems. I don't need too many right now. I just want to get 41 for the rune pick. Figured, why not get some gems in case I need to make some jewelry. So I got the opals and some jades and some red topaz. Not too much of it, but just enough for whatever, for a short term. And then I finished off 50 fishing and 50 cooking to get myself a good amount of training food, and then this is my questing food. So if I have a quest boss, I'll pull out some lobsters and maybe get a few Kourend ones from Brimhaven later on. And it's good to know that I've got that covered. You know, food is not an issue anymore. If food was an issue, I was on cakes. I was down to 40 cakes, and I was like, ugh, what am I gonna do? But now I've got all this food, which is so nice. I can probably get rid of these burnt fish now, which is nice. And then now I don't know what order I'm going to do it in, but I got to get Nature Spirit done, and then I got to get the farming quest done, Fairy Tale Part 1, and then maybe potentially start Part 2 to get the fairy rings unlocked. And then I do need a blackjack at some point to get myself 55 or 65, and then eventually get myself some money, maybe even get 80. All along doing that, I need to get 30 Herblore at some point. Probably going to end up getting Barbarian Fishing done. That way I can start training fishing, get myself maybe 40, somewhere between 40 and 50 strength via fishing at Barbarian, which will also get me some, maybe 45 to 50 agility, maybe even 50 plus agility, I don't know. And then I'll eventually end up having that done, and then I will kill hill giants to get some ensouled heads and some giant keys so I can kill Obor and I can get 43 prayer. And then once I got that done, I should be, a pretty solid account while training farming. I need to train farming, get herb up. Once I get 30 herb, by the way, that's the reason I'm doing that, is to get one small favor so I can get the two 10k lamps from that. And once I have that done, that will get me instantly to 38 herb or 39 herb, which will get me pea pots. And then I can start questing the hard quests like Monkey Madness, where I'm going to want prayer. It is doable without prayer, but it's not worth the risk. And yeah, there's a lot of plans going. I don't know what order I'm going to do it in, but I'm just figured I'd let you guys know where we're going now.
Oh man, I was not ready for what's about to come when it comes to Fairy Tale 1 and 2. By the way, if you aren't subscribed, about 70 to 80% of my viewers are not subscribed. If you click that button, you're going to get recommended videos similar to this one or similar to my video style, so it benefits you as much as me. Hit that button, man.
Okay, so I actually just logged out for like 20 minutes, so I was angry. I need to get a potato cactus, which isn't that hard to get. A crushed gemstone, which I actually dropped like 50 of, so I need to go back to Shilo and get that at some point. I should have just kept them. But I also need to get a snapdragon. I'm 22 herb. I can't do that. I'm 6 farming. I think the only option for me is to either try to get Party P prison random and hope that I get snapdragons, or I gotta go do Brimhaven agility, which is, I guess I gotta do that. That's like the best option for me. So I'm gonna go get those items, but man, the only thing worse I could have got, I think, is proboscis. That's like the only other item I could have got that was worse. That's one of the worst items I could have got, is this item right here. So guess I gotta do that. Alright, we're at 2 out of 3. It's time to go ahead and get this third one done. Oh, it's 200 coins. No. What is it? I need 10, right? Yeah, 10 tickets. So the first minute, you actually don't get a ticket in here. You have to wait for the second one to go. So it's gonna be fun. Okay, yeah, I'm level 40 agility, and every time I fail, I get put down to 37 or 38. I get put down 1, so I'm gonna go ahead and come back later. This is not fun. I think I've decided it's fishing time, so I'm gonna do that, and that's gonna be boring, so I'm not gonna record. So, yeah. Alright, so this fish is gonna get me 60, which is pretty good. I'm gonna probably finish off 40 strength from fishing. And it'll get me 44 agility. I might go do 50 at Canifis as well. And then after 50, I'll go ahead and go back and get those, 10 tickets, get my Snapdragon, and keep on the questing for a little bit. But I'm going to get 40 strength pretty soon, which is pretty sweet. I was like 33, I think, when I started. Maybe 32. Something like that. I don't know. But, all the way to 40 just from getting 60 fishing without really too big of a hassle there. Something to do AFK while I work on my main. And nearly 800 total level as well. I just noticed that. Nice.